Alright, hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be pretty much glamming myself up. I'm thinking maybe like a neutral, wearable-ish sorta kind of glam makeup. Well, if it's glam makeup, it's not really wearable, is it? But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to first start off with these black, I'm pretty sure that's how you'd say it, black, I don't know, eye masks with hyaluronic I don't know where I got a hydro. There's not even a D. It's a hyaluronic acid. And it's meant to like depuff your eyes and all that kind of jazz. So I'm going to place that underneath my eyeballs so that when I go ahead and do my eye makeup, it's like working its magic as I do it. You know? Look at this. They fell out of the container. Oh, this is like the packaging, by the way. It's got like this little, you know, on the back. Excuse me, how am I meant to get this out? It's so slimy. Oh no, my nails put a hole in it. Alright, so I'll put it underneath my... That's cold. Put it underneath my eyes. That's so cold. So while that's sitting there, I'm gonna prime my eyelids. And for that, what should I use? I think I might use my trusty Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I think. Is that still slipping? No. To prime my eyelids. So I'll just plop some on my eyeballs, my eyelids. I really like this concealer for priming my eyes and for underneath my eyes and for all over my face. I'm just going to use like this little brush. I actually have no idea. It's like a small little brush, but like a foundation brush, a small one. I'm just going to pat that primer concealer in. Ooh. Didn't really think this through, did I? Oh, by the way, you're meant to put these patches on for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so today I think I want to do, as I said, like a neutral kind of eye look. So I think I'm going to go in first with this shade right here. It's by Colourpop. Note to self. So I'm just going to grab that on a BH #1 brush. And I'm going to plop that into my crease. Just as like my transition. I'm really just working up the opacity, or like building it up, and I'm also just using circular motions and windscreen wiper motions just to help me blend out this eyeshadow. I wonder if I should use glitter today. I don't know. Or maybe a wing liner. A wing liner would be good actually. I might wing it out a little bit as well. So like out to here. If you guys can see that. Next, I'm going to go a shade up. I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear on another BH brush. This is the V5, I believe. It's just like a little, like a blending brush. I'm just going to put some of that shadow down onto my brush, tap off any excess. And I'm going to start working that into my crease. And yeah, outer corner. Why not? Actually, outer and inner corner. I might do a halo eye today, but I won't be cutting the crease. Will I? No, I won't be. I'm also connecting them here in the center as well. I'm not too fussed if it's not dark because I'm going to go in with a darker brown to help me darken it up as well. So I'm not too fussed. Might bring it out a little bit more as well. I'm going to go back in with that Colourpop shade, the Note to Self, and the blending brush that I used for it. Just to help me blend out these edges here. Just so there's not any harsh lines. And then I might go in with a bit more of Cocoa Bear. I think maybe just in the inner and outer portions of my eye. Okay, and maybe in the middle. of my crease to connect them two together. Then I'll just blend out the edges. Okay, then on a smaller blending brush, this is the BH Cosmetics number 3. I'm going to take Americano. I'm just going to say with an accent, Americano by Makeup Geek as well, which is like a nice dark brown. And I'm going to deepen up my inner and outer corners with that. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush, tap off any excess like per usual. And I'm going to work that into the outer and inner portions of my eye. But I'm going to try and leave some of the Cocoa Bear showing. I don't think I'll connect this one in the center of my whatchamacallit crease. But I think I'll kind of wing this shade out a little bit. Like kind of to make my eyes a bit more almond shaped or elongated. So I'm just working it into the inner corner here. And then I think what I might do is I might take some more Cocoa Bear on the same fluffy brush that we used for it. Just to help me blend out the edges and to make it all nice and seamless. I think I might use this brush that I used the transition shade on, just to run over it and give it a once over. I should probably zoom you guys in. I always bloody do that. Sorry. Hello. Because I want to darken it up a little bit more, as in like the outer and inner corners. I'm going to take this Stiller Eyes Are in the Window palette, and I'm going to go in with no, there's no B. Vitality. Did you guys even see that? This one? I'm pretty sure it's this shade here. Wait, where is it? This one. It's just, basically it's just a black. It's a black. I'm going to put some on the tip of my brush, the one that we used, the dark brown. And just here on the corner, not covering the dark brown that we used. Just there. I'm going to blend it out slightly. I just want to see how it just gives it that bit more, I don't know, like darkness and edginess, I guess you could say. I just want that little bit more. Then I'll put some more of the Americano on my brush, just to blend out that edge and so we don't lose that colour. And then what's ever left on the brush for that we used for Cocoa Bear, I'm just going to use that to also help me blend it out. See how it's just, I don't know, a little bit darker. And then I'll do the same for the inner corner, but like just in the very inner corner, like just right there. Then I'll go in with Cocoa Bear. I'm not going to go in with Americano. I'm just going to use Cocoa Bear to blend that out. I think I'll focus more of the darkness on the outer portion of my eye. Is anyone else's eye shapes really different? I feel like this one's more droopy and this one's more like that. Even the arch on this one's more, you know. Is anyone interested in colourful looks? Do you guys mind if I do some colourful YouTube tutorial looks? I do a lot on my Instagram, but I never know on YouTube. What do you guys want? Let me know. So I want to put some shimmer in the center there, but I don't know what shimmer I'm going to use. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty, the Galaxy palette, and I want to take this golden bronzy shade, I guess you could say. I think it's Mars on Fire. No, Sunburst, I think. Only because, you know, that's red and Mars is red. So I'm going to say this is called Sunburst. Well, I hope it's called Sunburst, or else I'm just, I don't know, nothing. I might take that with like a smudger brush This is a 226 by Zoeva. 226 by Zoeva. See? I'm gonna put some of that shade on my brush. Do I want to wet it? No, negative. And I'm just going to put it in the center, so where we didn't put any of those shades. And then I'm also going to drag it along into Cocoa Bear. And sort of kind of in my crease as well. So I'm going to go a bit higher up than my crease. I don't mind if that's shimmery at all. I think it's quite nice, especially when you're not cutting the crease. I think this is really cool. See how just like when you open your eyes, I don't know if you guys can see that, like it just, I don't know, that little shimmer is just so nice. And then what I'm going to do is as well, with the blending brush that we use, Cocoa Bear, I'm just going to apply a bit more Cocoa Bear on the brush. And I'm just going to work it in, just so it kind of peeps through. You know what I mean? So I'm just like kind of patting it in. I'm pretty sure I can take these eye patches off, but I'm currently really enjoying them. Would you guys ever cut your crease if you were actually going to go out? I know I do it a lot on Instagram, but I'm actually curious if anyone would actually take the time and effort to do it for a night out. Would anyone? Let me know. That's really pretty. I want like a lighter kind of colour in it, so I'm just going to use my Stila Magnificent Metals in Kitten Karma, and I'm just going to apply it to the very centre, just a dollop of it. I'm going to use the same smudger brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend that out, but I'm going to put a bit more because I think that wasn't enough. I love these Stila Magnificent Metal things, they're so good. Oh, it's so pretty. See how it just shimmers? I'm a shimmering disco ball. You're perfect. Where are you? I want to put some eyeliner on, but I want to use my Inglot. Oh, it's right here in my face. Oh, I'm going to try and find my freaking eyeliner brush. Okay, I found it. It's the Suva Beauty 630 brush. It's like the perfect brush. And I'm going to use my Inglot gel liner in 77. It's just plain old black. And I want to create, I guess, a fierce swing. So this is how I usually do my eyeliner, right? I just follow the lower lash line. And I just follow it out. And then I'll double back. Like that. I'll fix this bit here. And then I'll go into the inner corner and kind of connect it with the line we just created. Like that, so it's like an outline. And then basically I just fill it in. I'm gonna also put that in my tight line. So right under here. So there's my little wing. I'm gonna do the other eye, but off camera because I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown if I try and talk my way through it again. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this eye was a complete and utter fluke. But anyway, we're done. We've got our wing line on. I can take these off now. Ooh, so slimy. And I'll rub in any excess, and then I'll zoom you guys out. So I want to do my base next, and then I'll go back to the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my so I'm gonna go in with my eye cream first. This is a Big Eco Green Tea Correcting Eye Cream. So it looks like this. I love this eye cream so much. So I'm just gonna put some on my ring finger, and then I'm gonna do this thing here like this, and then, sorry, I'm using the viewfinder. I'm gonna work that into my eye bags. They feel extra hydrated too, especially since I put that eye mask on. Feels good. Okay, and then I've also got the Bay Eco Green Tea Brightening Day Cream as well. This is beautiful. I've been using this for the past 2 weeks now, and it's gorgeous, so hydrating. I love the way it feels on my skin, and my skin just loves it too, the way it soaks it all up. And then I touch my face afterwards and it's just so smooth. So I just put like little bits on like the main parts of my face, and then I'll take some down my neck as well. I'll work my face. This paired with their cleanser is really good too. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Vanish Stick in Sand. Haven't used this in the haven't what the hell, man, is wrong with you? So I haven't used this foundation in a while. I've used the Makeup Revolution. Oh my lord. Makeup Revolution, the Fast Base stick. But we're not going to be using that today. We're going to be using the Hourglass one. So I'm just going to do a stripe here, a stripe there, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here on my nose. And I like to start putting it on the center of my forehead. I don't like to, you know, because once you spread it out, it'll end up going there anyway. Okay, and then I'm going to use that brush that we used for the concealer to blend it out. Did that make sense? I'm going to use the brush that I used for the concealer to blend out the concealer, to blend the foundation out. Yeah. I don't know English today, just so we're all well aware. Like, look at how easy this blends out. It's so gorgeous. When I get to here, like where my unibrow is, I'm just gonna like kind of flick it into like my unibrow portion of my forehead / nose. That way it kind of goes into my eyebrow, so it doesn't look, you know, where you get that weird line. So I think I'm happy with the way it's blended for the time being. As I said, the colour's a bit yellow, but that's okay because we're going to go in with concealer. And I'm going to use the, you know what? I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Radiant Concealer in Light Nude. And the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, but in the banana shade. So I'm going to put some of the Too Faced one on first. So I'm going to put it here, like down the sides of my nose. And I'm just going to apply some more. And I'll do the same on the other side. And down. And then I want to lift this portion of my mouth up. And then I'll do like at the tiniest line down the center of my nose. And a little bit on my forehead. And on my chin. Then I'll use the banana shade. And I'll apply that right underneath my eyes and nowhere else. Okay, so I want to use my little Real Techniques sponge to blend it out, but I need to wet it, so I will be right back. Alright, time to attack this blending. I'm going to start off with my chinny chin chin. And I'm going to blend it. I'm actually going to use a brush. I'm going to use the same brush that I use for the foundation actually. Then I'm going to go in with my sponge and blend out under my eyes. I just love the way whatever's left on the sponge, I'm just gonna kind of put it on the edge of my face here, so I can kind of mask that it's not that yellow. Okay, then I want to set that in place. I'm going to use some setting powder. I'm just going to use the RCMA powder that I've just placed in like a little Petri dish. And I'm really just going to focus that just underneath my eyes. And around my smile lines as well. I'm going to go in with Note to Self. So I'm going to finish off the lower lashes. I might just zoom you guys in. Yeah, hello! Just going to go in with Note to Self by Colourpop. And run that underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear and run that underneath there as well. Oh! poked my eyes out. What the hell's wrong with me today? I'm just gonna blend these out with the brush that I used Note to Self with. Then I want to see if I want to add like the darker shades, but first I want to put some more of the Inglot liner on my waterline just to really darken it up, yeah. So I'm actually even going to go, first I'm just going to go on my waterline. I'm going to try and work it into my lashes as well. And then just quickly with the brush that we used Cocoa Bear with, just going to blend it out. Or smudge it out, sorry, I should say. Oh, lovely. Woo! So like that, like this, like that, just like that. So okay, so I got a bit ahead of myself and I've applied my lashes and some inner and brow bone highlighter. The lashes are by Velour Lashes in the style Take It and Go. And the highlighter, I've just used the Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter, and I just mixed the these two shades right here, the goldy shades. So I'm going to zoom you guys out so we can finish the look. I'm going to put some of this highlighter, the gold shades, on like this little pencil brush. This is by B Bella. It's a detail crease brush, 132. And I'm just going to apply that to the bridge of my nose. Okay, next I'm going to contour. So I'm going to use the Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to mix these two shades on a BH Cosmetics number 14 brush. I'm just going to put a little bit on the brush. I don't want my contour to be too heavy, but I want it to be just enough. Okay, and then next I'm going to go in with my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer to bronze up my cheeky bones. Kind of want to apply some Warm Soul, also by MAC, as like my blush. Okay, and then I'm going to use the same Ofra highlighter that I used, but I'm not going to use a bronzy shade. I'm just going to use these 4 shades here. I'm going to mix the 4. And I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones. I need a mirror. Ridiculously glowy. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn, mama. Damn, my camera's flashing. Okay, I'm going to quickly spritz that. And I'm going to use my Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray. Ah, fantastic. Okay, so for lips, I think I'm going to go with a nude. This is the Barry M lip liner Runway in, maybe the lip liner is called Runway. That's the colour. But it's like a pinky nude, I guess. I want the focus to be on my eyes. So I'm going to line my lips. No, negative. We are not going with that colour. I would like a brownie colour. Alright, we're going to go with LA Girl Chocolate Lip Liner, which is also a brown. What do you mean also? I mean, it is a brown. Okay, and then on top I'm going to put MAC Velvet Teddy on top. Okay, so I put some Yash in the center and then patted it out with my fingers. But I might put some Topless on top. I know I put Yash on top, but I'm going to try and put some Topless on top. This is by Too Faced. It's one of their lipsticks. Again, just in the center. And put it out with my finger. Okay, I'm just going to have to deal with that. Out of all the nudes I possibly have, I don't have a really light nude. Go figure. And on top I'm just going to put the Fenty Gloss Bomb, because I adore this. I love it. I just want to eat it. It smells so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go fix my hair, change my top, and I'll be right back to show you guys a completed look. BRB. Okay, so I've changed. I've got this little denim kind of like singlet top on. I've curled my hair, and I love the way it's turned out. What do you guys think? I love it. Love, love. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys want to see next. That will really help me out, because sometimes, you know, I want to do colourful, like I really want to do colourful looks, but I'm not sure if everyone would like to see that. But just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a